Greetings. This video will be going over the basics of shipping to Amazon's warehouse. To ship to Amazon's warehouse, you have two options. When shipping a new product, you can go to Add a Product, enter your ASIN or UPC code, click on Listing Limitations Apply, and hit Sell Yours. You then enter the price. I recommend putting it slightly above the buy box price, and then once it actually gets to Amazon's warehouse, you can lower it to the buy box price. So you don't want to put it at the buy box price when you're shipping it, because the buy box price might raise, and then when you get it there, your buy box price will be below the buy box price, and then all your other competitors will just automatically adjust to your price, making profits less for all of you. So put it a little bit higher, and then once it gets in, set it to the buy box price. So this one, say $39.99. Alright, let's check. Okay, buy box price is actually $33.96. So we'll just set it to, who cares, 36 bucks. And then yeah, once it actually gets to the warehouse, we'll change it to the current buy box price. So put new. I want Amazon to ship and provide customer service. Click save and finish. Save and continue. And then if it's a hazardous product, you want to put that, but that's usually if it's battery or others. But if you're not part of the hazmat program, you can't sell hazardous products anyway. So click no and no. Click submit. Save and continue. And then it'll take you to this screen, but first I'll show you the other way of sending products. So if you've already added the product, you can go to Inventory, Manage FBA Inventory, click on the product or products you want to send, and hit Send Replenish Inventory. You can click and send as many different products as you want with this option. So if you wanted to send 5 different products, you just click on your 5 different products and then hit Send Replenish Inventory. So once you get to this screen, you'll enter your ship from address, and then it'll give you 2 different options. The options are individual products or case pack products. So individual products is when you're mixing multiple different products in one box. Case pack products are when your products are the same for each box. However, you can mix multiple different boxes that are case packed in one larger box called a master carton. I always try to pick case pack products because it usually sends it to one warehouse. However, if you have one master carton full of multiple cases, it still may send it to different warehouses, so you may have to break up the master carton. If you're only sending a single case that contains multiple products, it will always be sent to one warehouse and it will never make you split up the case. So once you've picked your packing option, click Continue to Shipping Plan and enter how many units are in each case. So say you have 5 cases and there's 12 units in each case, so put 12 units per case. There will be 5 cases. So that'll be a total of 60 units we're going to ship out. Continue. Click on Apply All. Always try to click No Prep Needed, but if it does need prep, it'll give you the option of doing it yourself or paying a fee to have Amazon prep. But I always go with no prep needed. Choose. And then here it gives you the option to either prep it yourself or have Amazon prep it. If it does need prepping, I always do Amazon just to save some time. Continue. And then this will ask who wants to label the products. it'll either give you the option of you or Amazon. So I always do Amazon again, and it's only 20 cents per label, so I think it's worth saving the time. Click continue. It will then bring up a screen showing where your shipments will be sent. So this is just being sent to one warehouse in North Carolina. So right here is where your shipment will be sent to. And then we got our 60 units, 5 cases, and since I only picked one product. And then you can click on this box to name your shipment to help you remember and just keep your shipments organized. So you could write 60 units to North Carolina, approve and continue. And this is actually where you will tell your supplier which units are going to each location so they know how to pack your products. So click on work on shipment, and then it will give you 2 different options for shipment methods. They are LTL and SPD. SPD stands for small parcel delivery and will be used for shipments under 150 pounds. However, you cannot ship out master cartons that weigh over 50 pounds each. If the box is over 50 pounds, it must only contain 1 unit and it cannot weigh over 149 pounds. Be aware that large and heavy boxes may incur additional fees. LTL stands for less than a truckload and is for pellet shipments that weigh at least 150 pounds. Pellets will always be the same length and width but cannot exceed 72 inches in height. If you're shipping LTL, you'll have to pick a freight class based on the weight of your pellet. You can simply Google Freight Class Estimator to determine freight class. Once you've picked your shipping method, pick whether you'll be shipping out 1 box or multiple boxes. So we'll go with SPD, and let's say multiple boxes. So for this, I always use web form. I wouldn't worry too much about these other 2. I've never used them. I've never heard of anybody that's had to use them. Web form just keeps it simple. So click down here, units per box configuration. Let's say 12 units per box, and we have 5 boxes, and that comes out to our total of 60 units. And if your product has an expiration date, make sure you know it. Put in your expiration date. And here is where you'll get your box weight from your suppliers. So contact them, ask them for the box weight. Let's just say 20 pounds. And ask for the box dimensions as well. But for here, we'll just put 15 by 20 by 30. Click confirm. If you're shipping multiple master cartons that contain a variety of products, I recommend making a shipment plan for each individual master carton just to keep things simple. And it's saying my ship from address is not valid, which I just put a random address, so make sure you have a valid address, obviously. But usually once you click calculate, it'll show your price for the shipment, and then it'll let you print your box labels down here. So once you get your box labels, you can send them to your suppliers so they can put them on the boxes and take them to the UPS store or ship them out. If you're doing LTL, it will have a pellet labels instead of shipping labels. So print those pellet labels or just send the pellet labels to your supplier. And for pellets, they will put 1 label on each side of the pellet. So just let them know that in case they don't know, which they probably will. Now, with that being said, be aware that not all suppliers will ship to Amazon. In the case that they don't, you can have them just ship the products directly to you, or you can have them shipped to a prep center. Prep centers are warehouses where they will prepare and ship the products out for you. There are tons of great prep centers all over the US, so you can simply Google to find one close to you or your supplier. If your supplier doesn't ship to Amazon, you obviously will not need to send them the Amazon labels, and you will just need to set up your shipment plan once your products get to you or the prep center.